It's time! Up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Corney Anderson and Bruce Lee. Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. All right, so an interesting stylistic clash here. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to take his opponent down and get off some of that patented ground and pound.
Yes, and once he's on top, he starts to just gain control first. He does not try to rush to the next position because he understands whether or not he's in the guard, half guard, or side control, he can find ways to land big damage. In the side control, he does a really good job of going knee on belly, posturing his body all the way to the top, and just coming down with big punches. Boom, once he lands, he goes back and he secures. Then he goes back to find another big strike. He does not waste energy just throwing little rabbit punches. Everything has to matter, as you've seen in some of the great ground and pound fighters you've ever seen, like Jack Hermanson, guy that beats you into the bottom of the octagon until you roll over and give up your neck to get submitted.
Yeah, nothing pitter-patter about it.
No.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart, with big differences in height and reach. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Corney Anderson.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it a fight.
Ready.
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. It's going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it upright.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon. Nice punch lands over the top. Nice elbow. That's how you cut an opponent.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
What a body kick.
Well, you saw us reference it in the tail to tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Look at him lift his hip into that kick.
Spinning back fist.
Look at him working. He's trying to shut the liver down.
Shows him the left and then follows it up with a right. Nice 1-2 punch there by Anderson. Oh, so the taller fighter lands a flush knee. Well, there's a takedown attempt. No surprise that he would go for it there, but unable to get the fight to the ground.
Whenever your opponent knows that you're going to try to take him down, you have to disguise it. He did not disguise it. He tried to shoot a blind shot. It got defended as you would expect it to.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Corney Anderson.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. Oh, and now he lands the knee. I'm not sure his opponent saw that coming.
He didn't see it coming because he does such a great job of just throwing it. He doesn't have any tell when he's going to throw a knee. Way to hide that leg kick.
Effective punch there by Lee. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Oh, nice.
Good work blocking the knee. So he counters with an effective punch there, and at least in that situation, it paid to have the advantage in reach. Oh, he tagged him with the uppercut there. Shades of DC against John Jones in the second meeting.
I mean, great job of getting in close. He's throwing that uppercut. Great angle.
You're just going to stonewall me on that, John
No, I
Jones.
love it. I hit him with a ton of them.
Mouthpiece came out.
Mouthpiece went flying.
We love you, Johnny Bones.
It was one of my nicest and most fun moments.
A little single collar tie there.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Muay Thai plump.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Big kick.
Lee's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. High amplitude elbow here, it's blocked.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. And there comes the separation now.
Look at how he turned his hip into that leg kick.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Massive knee lands from the tie clinch. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy. Barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside.
Oh, that right hand is on point. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
The right hand just misses. Ooh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Final seconds of round one.
Big leg kick land.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
Take a deep breath. All right, get him some water. Slow that heart rate down. All right, here we go. All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always gonna be. You have two very talented fighters. Sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Anderson gets in the clinch. Well, you're starting. Oh, now going to the judo throw. He ends up in side control. A lot of options for him here.
Yeah, he can either go ground and pound or he can chase submission.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the fight.
Got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Well, he's got his back now. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Anderson's right back to the full mount. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Good work from the top here by Anderson. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Anderson gets back up, back into his comfort zone. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, nice strike landed there by Anderson. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time.
Liver kick.
Goes right back to that left kick and lands. Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He certainly has that part of his game going tonight.
He's a fantastic kickboxer, but tonight is the kicks that lead the dance.
Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. Anderson gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
As he gets close, he's out of the kicking range. He'll change his stance. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Lee's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. And they separate. Collar tie.
Ooh, what a punch.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Back and forth we go. Head off the center line, slips the punch.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Just misses there with the left. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Anderson gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
Big head kick lands. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Final seconds here of round number 2. Whiffs on that offering.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Good round, okay? You won that round by controlling the position on the ground. And more of that. If you're on top, I need you to keep...
All right, no telestrator for DC tonight, but we'll get you some replays. And if you like face punching, that was a good round.
Yeah, where's my telestrator, man? I want to draw this action. But yeah, John, you're right. It was the striking, it was the punches that really did allow him to take control of this round.
All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Straight punch lands.
Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there, just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble. I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Oh, lands a vicious uppercut to the head.
Beautiful uppercut. Shades of Mike Tyson on Punch-Out back in the day. You could take one of those uppercuts or you would go down. Mike Tyson, or maybe it was Super Sandman. One of those guys just had a crazy uppercut.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Hands high, hands high.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. You knew coming in that he was going to stay committed to the takedown, kept on trying, and finally got him to the ground. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Three minutes to go in round 3. The ground and pound has been there all night.
He's putting him in exactly the position he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, side control now. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Side control now. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Lee. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight from the top position. How does he go about trying to finish this fight?
He just needs to stay heavy. He's got to keep his weight down. He's got to be working, but not working recklessly, because this is a position that you can escape. Make sure you secure your opponent, and make sure you secure your opponent. Land strikes that matter and ends this fight.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Final seconds of round 3. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Anderson.
Stop. Excellent job out there. You are a cardio machine. Cardio is the key to your victory right now.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound. Beautiful strike.
Oh, going to the head kick now, it's there. Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Anderson.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Big body kick lands.
Single collar tie now.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into the fight.
Huge right hand!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Corney Anderson pouring it on! Just unable to quite find that range. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head.
It looked like it did stun him a little bit.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Nice punch, man.
Nice combination of strikes to the body. He really has made it a point to attack that part of his opponent. So far, so good.
Not looking for the knock. Oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Don't finish this fight.
Under 3 minutes remain in round 4. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Lee. Oh, man, that cut not in a good place, and it's not getting any better. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Able to land the single ground strike there. Anderson's got the full mount. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Oh, that'll work. The ground and pound strike is good. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Anderson. Useful strike there. The ground and pound on point tonight. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Anderson. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Gets up again here, but hurting. Anderson's hook shot blocked. That one was telegraphed. Good job by the defense. Oh, he landed that knee to the midsection. Got to think his opponent's going to feel that one in the morning.
And he's going to continue to throw that strike because he knows that his opponent can't take many of them.
You're mixing it up perfectly. Love what you're doing with the kicks. Keep those going. He's slowing down.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it. And able to avoid the punch there. Nice slip by Lee. Oh, head kick attempt. It is blocked by Anderson. Changes his stance. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press this. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. And he is back up to his feet. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Anderson gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oh, single collar tie here.
Oh! Holy smokes, he put him to sleep.
Back mount now. Under 3 minutes remain in round 5. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there. All right, single collar tie now. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Oh, nice. Nice.
All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up a punch. You got to just start letting everything fly. Dig and kick.
Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side.
Oh, big punch lands.
Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
Oh! That is gonna do it! Corney Anderson!
Oh, my goodness!
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. Well, what a moment for him here tonight. A huge knockout on one of the sport's biggest stages. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's going to stop this contest at 3 minutes, 27 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Corney Anderson.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.